Yo, what's going on, guys? So today we are going to go through a few questions I looked up, just like random questions that I thought were funny, and just so you can learn a little bit more about me. And my brother was saying that he doesn't feel like my YouTube channel is fully representing of me right now, like how like goofy I am in person. So yeah, the first question we are going to answer is, what weird food combinations do you really enjoy? Weird? Oh, okay, so my boy Jared taught this to me like a while back. He was like, yo, it's so fire, and honestly, it was so good in the moment, and I don't know why I am in love with it, but I love this food combination. So, you make eggs, and you mix it with peanut butter. Like, you just glop on some peanut butter on the top. It is absolutely flames, and everyone who's watching this is gonna be like, oh bro, it's so disgusting. It's not disgusting, just try it, okay? What's something you really resent paying for? I actually just had this conversation like yesterday or 2 days ago maybe. So the first girlfriend I ever had, or not first girlfriend, one of the first girlfriends I ever had, we had been dating for like 6 months at the time, and I ended up getting her a freaking Gucci wallet, right? The dumbest thing I've probably ever done in my life, seeing as how I've literally been dating the girl for 6 months, and now I'm spending, oh, by the way, I remember that exact price to this day because of how like traumatizing it was to me. I'm pretty much gonna run you guys through how that went at the Gucci store right now. This is me, and this is the guy at the register, right? So, whatever. I'm over here and I'm like, yeah, like here, can I get this wallet or whatever? Thinking it's gonna be around $300 something. I'm like, you know what? I've saved up $300. I'm ready to buy this wallet.
Sir, that is $513.18.
Then I'm sitting there like, okay, well, there's literally nothing else I could possibly do at this current moment to, I have to buy it. I'm gonna buy it, whatever. So I go to give him my card, right? And so I whip out my card and I'm like, literally sitting here, and my hand is just doing this, and I'm just like, and the guy's like holding the card with me. So imagine we're both like this, right? And I'm here and I'm shaking, and he's just like,
sir, can you give me the card?
I, being nervous as hell, I'm like, sir, you're just gonna have to take it. And so he rips it, he rips it out of my hand, and pretty much ends up buying it for me on the card. And let's just say that my mom was not very happy with me in that current moment. And to be honest, I thought I was gonna die that day. I almost had a seizure on the ground, like literally sat in my chair and deadass did one of these. And then that was it. That was pretty much how that went down. But why do I regret buying it? So that's pretty much what we're getting back to. So the reason I regret buying it is because if you're freaking dating a girl for 6 months, don't get her a Gucci wallet. Go and get her something nice. So the thing that nobody knows about the story is that I also bought her a photo album, and she like cried and was really happy over that. And then when it got to the Gucci wallet, it was like, oh, whatever, like it's something designer, you know? There wasn't that same reaction, that same like whole vibe where it was like,
oh my gosh, I love you so much. It was more like, oh my gosh, I got a freaking designer product. And
I was sitting there like fucking depressed at that point. What would a world populated by clones of you be like? I think it'd be fucking lit. Like honestly, if everyone was just me, bro, we would be so accepting of each other. We'd be like, yo,
What's up, dude?
and like everyone would be like,
yo, Gavin, what's up?
and then I of course would be that same Gavin, so I'd be like,
Bro, my fucking boys, like, yo, I see you, Gavin, being lit, like, you know, like always, whatever.
and then it would just be like that. And yeah, we had these super deep conversations. It would be all it would just be lit. Like I don't know what other way to describe it. Like we'd go out, have a good time together, not get like destroyed, because that's just like how I am. I don't know, whatever. What's the most epic way you've seen someone quit or be fired? Just a student in college, whatever, but he got this crazy contract. He made a business on the side, got this crazy contract for like $100 million. Or maybe it was 100, maybe it's 10 million. I don't remember. It was definitely over $1 million. And so he literally, the teacher is talking to him, right? So he stands up and he goes to start leaving. So he starts walking and the teacher's like,
So where are you going?
the kid is literally just like, I'm a fucking millionaire. And he ended up quitting school. And that was it. So honestly, the most lit way to go out. Who's your craziest / most interesting teacher? Okay, I'll go by funniest and I'll go by most interesting. So funniest was Mr. Jan Northrop. That man is literally the GOAT. If you're watching this, Mr. Northrop, actually I can call you Jan now. His rule in high school was that you can call him his first name until you left school, but now I'm out of school, so Jan was good. But yeah, funniest teacher I've literally ever had. So I was dating a girl at the time, like in his class, and literally every day he would just like come up, like ask me how the sauce was, whatever, or it'd be like simple shit. Like we would just have a good ass time together, and we'd talk about everything in my life, like how things were going at home, how things were going with girls, but like he always was able to make a joke out of something that like didn't seem that funny at first, and it was a great experience because of it. And what else? Okay, so craziest teacher I've ever had. So I had this teacher in high school. What was their name? Oh my god, I can't even. Whatever. This teacher would literally leave class every single day, right? Wouldn't even say anything to us. It was the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. So we would just be sitting there, whatever, minding our own business, like talking to each other, and then out of nowhere, she'd just get up and dip. She'd literally just be teaching. She'd be like in the middle of teaching a history lesson. She's my history teacher.
She's like, yeah, so Martin Luther King did yada yada.
It would literally be that simple. Like, literally wouldn't say a word, just drop her shit and leave. Didn't even look at her phone. She left her phone there. It was the weirdest thing ever. It was like as if she needed to take a shit or something. I don't know what it was. And she wouldn't come back for the rest of the class. That was the weirdest part about this whole thing. Wow. Alright, this thing is 11 minutes now. So I'm gonna answer one last question. What's the most expensive thing you've ever broken? Oh god. Alright, so I'm guessing many of you have not seen the videos I was included in as a child. I used to do like, not actually YouTube when I was a kid, but I'll put on the screen the clip of me. I don't know if you see, but there's a clip of me with the vase. There's a clip without the vase. And it's because, or vase, however you say it. Vase? Whatever. So pretty much what happened within that scene is I was like, what, 6, 7? Yeah, I was like 7 or something. So we were filming the scene, and as we're filming the scene, I'm like looking at the camera, and as I'm looking at the camera, imagine if this like bottle were the vase, so I literally go like this, and I'll just like bop it, right, with my bat. And literally didn't even feel it, and all I hear is, and I was like, holy shit. That vase was like easy over 10 grand, like whatever, super fucking expensive. My mom was heated. And it was just, yeah, it was bad. It was a fucking bad experience on my part. But yeah, that's it for now. I hope you guys like this funny Q&A, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and do what you want to do, and that's a wrap.